guys, what is up? Welcome back. My name is Tess. Today's video will be a swatches video from the new MCGRATH cream blush. I think I already did a video on these a while back. I bought them and I was in the desert. I tried them on. Not super duper impressed with the formula, but we're gonna do a redo since these are sent to me and I'm really grateful. MCGRATH team sent me a package. I'm kind of still in shock, not gonna lie, but as always, you guys know I'm always honest with you guys. If I don't like these, I will let you know. So yeah, if you guys have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and share with your friends. I really appreciate that. Let's go ahead and jump right in. These were sent to me a while back. It took me a minute to get to it. I'm just like in the middle of a move. We're going to get to it today. A little bit about like this color Peach Lotus. I actually already purchased 2 shades out of the original lineup. Okay, these 2 shades I originally purchased, Peach Lotus and FLUERTIQUE. And I remember I was in Palm Springs, which is like whole ass desert weather, and my skin was super duper dry, so I did remember my first impression wearing these. It was a little patchy, I'm not gonna lie. I still like sometimes having issues like applying these like perfectly even because the texture is like balmy. If you guys have already tried the formula, you guys will know what I'm talking about, and you'll probably see in my swatches too as I'm going over. It's just things will become uneven as you like go over a couple times, just because the formula is very slippery. I still like the formula. I'm not saying like it is like some of the best I've tried. Let's go ahead and jump into swatches. Okay, this first color I'm trying on is called Paradise Peony. Let's try it again. This maybe I'll have a better experience this time around. I mean, I already still use this, and I do think sometimes if you use a brush, like when you go back in again, like the product will lift or become a little bit uneven. That's like the thing that I was trying to say. I'm going back in to like touch up the color. Okay, now it seems to be a little bit better. I'm picking up some more to kind of deposit the color and lightly blend things out. Now that looks really pretty. Okay, that is a pretty shade. This is Paradise Peony. Kind of like a gorgeous, like a peachy, rosy nude. Very pretty. Okay, I don't seem to experience any patchiness so far. Everything seems to apply really well. So yeah, maybe that was when I was in the desert. I just couldn't get these to apply very evenly, you know? Okay, this is gorgeous. Okay, the second shade we're gonna try is Alluring Nude. She is definitely, I would say, more like a nudie for sure. It is definitely nude. It's more like a brownie kind of nude. I'm so glad I'm not running into any issues so far because I remember my first impression. If you have seen my first impression video, I just couldn't get it to apply evenly, but that could be also because of my skin was just being super patchy. Like everything that I tried during that period was so patchy on me. Real Technique brush. I'm just gonna apply some on the brush and then go in from here. Okay, I'm looking at the mirror. Like this time around, like they apply so much better. That made me think it's probably really my issue the first time around. I was disappointed in the formula before, but I would say everything applied quite nice and evenly. And it's dewy, which I love. I love me a dewy blush. So if you don't like dewy blushes, set this with powder. I did notice last time this blush lasts. I was in the desert, this blush lasts really well. That's a really good sign. This is Alluring Nude. Paradise Peony. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and just use Alluring Nude as a lipstick. I actually like these on the lips too. Okay, we're gonna do Divine Rose Glow. I'm just gonna apply it on the skin. I'm gonna use a damp sponge to kind of blend it out. I remember in that video, I didn't really have a sponge with me, and some of y'all were like, Do you know how to apply a cream blush? Honestly, normally if your formula is cool, you can literally just apply it with a blush. That shouldn't be an issue. Okay, this is the shade Divine Rose Glow. I feel like using a damp sponge, kind of like, I definitely shear the color out a little bit. But it is glowy, which I love. Okay, so for this side, I'm just gonna do the brush. Load it up, dab it off on the back of my hand and go in. This is like a pretty like rosy color. And I feel like with the brush, I can kind of bring up the pigment a little bit more. Divine Rose Glow. This is applied with a damp sponge, and this is with a brush. Okay, you guys, and I'm gonna use this color as a lip color. I don't know if this is the color I normally reach for because I don't really do a lot of the rosy colors. I like my pinks or like peachy color. That is Divine Rose Glow. If you guys don't like it on the cheeks, at least you can multi-purpose it. Oh, the glow is so pretty. Okay, just show you guys the swatches. This is FLUERTIQUE. And this is Divine Rose Glow. I do feel like colorway is kind of similar. I mean, I can see a little bit more like a burgundy red in this. And this is like a rosy pinky color. So yeah, I'm gonna try this on this side of my face so we can compare. I do think they kind of look a little close. Okay, let's try FLUERTIQUE on this side. Definitely has more of like the purpley undertone. But like, I don't know if they're gonna blend out looking the same. And I remember the first time I tried this color, I was not impressed by this color on me. Okay, I feel like you can see a little bit of difference. Like definitely there, it's more purpley for sure. You can see a little bit more of that burgundy purple coming through. Okay, let me build it up another layer. This is FLUERTIQUE. This is Divine Rose Glow. Honestly, I do think these two are a little too similar. Pick either one. This one is more like a rosy leaning, and this one definitely has a little bit more purple, but I think these two are a little too close to buy both if you guys do think about like which color to buy. I personally, for my skin tone, like I wouldn't really reach for this, and honestly I haven't really reached for this ever since that video. I will link them down below. So yeah, this is the color FLUERTIQUE and Divine Rose Glow. Yeah, let me know what you think. And I'm going to try on Peach Lotus again because I do feel like Peach Lotus and Paradise Peony are a little bit similar. So I'm gonna swatch both for you guys as well. Okay, it can't be just me, right? These two shades are so similar. And with the Peach Lotus and Paradise Peony, like these two are so similar, honestly. Where one, it has a little bit more orange than the other. This is a Peach Lotus and Paradise Peony. Probably has a little bit more pink. This is has a little bit more orange possibly, but these two are so freaking close. I don't think you need both. And let me try these two on again for you guys, one on each side. So I really need to like build this up so you guys can be able to tell, but I'm telling you, if I don't build it up, these two look so similar. Look at these two colors. I would say this one definitely has more like a peachy orange undertone. This one has a little bit more pink, right? If you do want to compare, but they are so close. If you don't build up to like this intensity, which on the day-to-day you probably won't, these two are super duper close. So I will say pick one or the other. You don't need both. And I feel like if you build a lot, if you use a ton of the product, this is definitely a little sticky too, because it is a balm. Unless you set them, or they will be moving around on the face. That was kind of my experience too, because it is a balm after all. You don't mind this like being really dewy and potentially sweating off or become like patchy or uneven throughout the day. You don't mind that. This is a cute formula, but yeah, again, like after trying these, kind of affirms what I thought the first time around. Like I like these. I wouldn't say like they're like, oh my god, holy grail status. I mean, like the Mario ones, like that's my favorite still to this day. Mario's Plumping Blush Veil is still absolutely my favorite, but these are pretty nonetheless. Yeah, after you touch it, it definitely becomes patchy. And if you have like hair, if you have like hair downs and stuff, these are sticky too. For sure, these are pretty sticky as well. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, see? Yeah, so that's just a heads up. Honestly, that is to be expected for cream blushes, unless like the Mario formula was like, wow, phenomenal. So yeah, overall, I like these, but I think the colors are a little bit repetitive, if I'm just being super honest with you. I mean, these are sent to me. I'm grateful, but I'm always going to be honest. I like these, but these are not like my all-time favorite formula. I still think these are pretty, very glowy, but just be aware when you do apply a lot, it does slip and slide if you don't set it with powder. These blushes do last pretty well on the skin during the day, but you know, like you touch it during the day, if you don't set it, it is gonna be some transfer and slip and slide around. It will be patchy like this if you do touch it throughout the days and stuff. As far as I feel like the color selection goes, I don't know, maybe because they send me like colors are a little repetitive. I feel like Paradise Peony and Peach Lotus are a little bit too close to get both. The Divine Rose Glow and Fluortique are pretty similar as well. But Alluring Nude, it's just not my favorite. Nude blushes are kind of not my thing, because I do have warm undertone and I do think sometimes it washes me out, but I do like it as a lipstick, so there is that. And yeah, I think out of all the colors, my favorite is probably Peach Lotus. That's kind of surprising to say, but I do think Peach Lotus is a little brighter. Yeah, that's kind of my thoughts. That's where I'm at. That is it for today's video. I'm thankful that you guys are here spending your time with me, and I really hope the swatches are helpful. Comment down below and let me know if you guys have picked up any blushes from Pat's. Are you enjoying the formula? What are your thoughts? Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please don't forget to subscribe. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.